So we're backstage at the big reunion with Tom Zanetti and K.O.Kane. Hi.
Hello.
So you've just come off stage. I think it's fair to say that is probably, I think we'd everyone in the room agree, that's probably the maddest crowd we've seen so far, the whole of the big reunion.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, the energy was insane. How was it?
Oh, amazing! Yeah, really good. Everybody really reacted, and yeah, we're quite mad, especially the big full balcony up at top. Because I didn't expect that, and it were yeah, it were insane. It were pretty good.
And how is it for you? Because it's kind of been this whirlwind, I'd say, last 6 months where you've got the new track now, You Want Me and Darling, and I've done the club circuit over the summer, and everyone keeps talking about it, like Tom Zanetti, Tom Zanetti. It's kind of almost like, if you don't mind me saying, you've come out of nowhere, but the success is ridiculous. How is it to be that popular everywhere at the moment?
Well, it's mad because we've been doing it for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Me and Kane have been doing it together for a lot of years, so it might come out of nowhere to you, but to us,
I'm sure it hasn't been.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we've been
that's not the case.
But I mean, but it's amazing. Like, in a sense, because we're reaching such a bigger audience now, it has kind of come out of nowhere to a lot of people. But you know, it's just been amazing. All the work that we have put in is kind of starting to show now, and we're playing amazing crowds like that. We're playing all over the world, all over Europe and everywhere. So it's just really working. So it's wicked. Yeah, really cool.
And how is it kind of working together? Like you said, you've worked together for 10 years now, something like that.
Yeah. Well, we started our company up around 6 years ago. It's our birthday tonight for one of his events, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So
happy birthday! Birthday!
Yeah. So yeah, we've been working together a lot of years. But me and Ken have been in this industry since we were kids. Well, I've been making music since I was a kid. So has Kane. He's been DJing since we were like 15.
Yeah.
And like we've been doing it together for years. So yeah.
And how does the process work when you're making music? Because you have this cult following. I think it's fair to say it's a cult following. Yeah. When you're making a tune, do you make it specifically to be a hit? Or do you just make music that you like and enjoy to make? Like,
I think we just me and Kane come from a bassline background. Speed garage and kind of niche and Casa Loco music. So that's brands that we used to love when we were younger. So I think we just kind of try and follow, in a sense, that trend that we grew up on. Just dance music and just big, hard hitting, kind of dirty bassline that works. Yeah. So
who are your favourite influences growing up? Who influenced you?
There have been a lot of influences really.
Was it more DJs or producers, just out of interest?
Probably DJs when I was younger, like Jamie Duggan and Sean Banger Scott, or original niche DJs, like were massive influence towards me. Kane used to be I used to be a massive fan of Kane before I knew him. I thought he was like a superstar. Do you know what I mean? He used to play for Casa Loco stuff. So yeah, well, a lot of influences from Sidewinder to Heartless Crew to So Solid to I couldn't name too many. It's just brilliant. So.
And how is it kind of having the crowd sing tracks to you? Because I was watching from the balcony tonight, and they know every single word. I always find that mad. Is that mad to you that they know every single word, and you were sitting in the studio making it, and they've got thousands of people singing every single word back to you?
Yeah. It's quite like mind blowing, to be honest. Yeah, I love it every time it does it, and it works, and everyone sings along. It's rewarding. Yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah.
And how do you guys prepare for a set? Is there anything you kind of, because it seems like you're kind of in sync with each other? Is it just because you've been performing together for years that you kind of have that affinity, or is there? Obviously you don't practice.
Just natural. We just go with the crowd, whatever they're feeling. Obviously, we've got a set planned out.
It's like planned already.
Kind of. We throw a few different stuff in depending on what the crowd's reaction like, and same with the set length as well. Sometimes we stay on for an hour, sometimes we stay on for 20 minutes if it's a bit shit. But it was brilliant tonight. We did a full hour, which I don't think we've done in a while. So.
Wicked. Well, thank you so much for coming. Before we leave, it's Christmas very soon, so we've got a big bag of presents around here. You've got your little advent calendar over here. We've also, there you go, nice present. We've also got a big box of presents in here. So, oh no, I'm so sorry. It's rolling. You can pick. There's some presents in there. So dig. I can't promise they're going to be exciting. They're probably from Poundland, but dig your hand in and get one each. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Go in.
Okay.
Is there something in there? I think that's obvious what that one probably is. Yeah. You can open it on camera. I don't know. Yeah.
It's over December. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Do it. You can have your brew in the morning in that.
Just what I want to see.
You're welcome.
Love
thank
that.
You guys.
Well, thank you. Happy Christmas.
Hope
you have a nice
one.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.